so now he's all solid right now. He's definitely solid. All right, here I am, and we're with the New England Outerwear Company.
That's right.
And you guys are the founders?
We are.
And you came in with a basic premise to make the very best quality product, no compromises that you could, with all basically United States sourced top of the line products.
Exactly.
New England sourced.
New England sourced. Well. So why don't we talk about some of your products and talk about some of the features, because personally I'm actually going to get this one here. It's so light. It's so lightweight, but if I don't know, if I hope people can grasp the quality. See all this? This is all hand stitched. They got these old dudes sitting around in factories, and the inserts and the leather. Okay, here are the tools that these things are made with.
So they start out with an awl and they punch through here to cause, you know, your hole to punch through the needle, and then they hand sew it bit by bit using thick diameter thread, but it's literally a guy that goes through this entire stitch on the crepe on the bottom and here. He's hand sewing the entire thing. So as you wear it, what's great about that, it breaks into your foot and it feels like you're wearing a slipper, but you know, you can wear it around town, you can do whatever you want with it. And it looks great. It's different. I don't think a lot of people have seen this style before.
You know something, before you even touch it, you can tell that it's quality. Then when you feel the leather and you can see, this is like, what do you call it? Top grain leather? What is the term for this kind?
That's full grain, and it's actually a leather from one of the most famous tanneries in the world, and it's called Horween Tannery. They're actually based out of Chicago, but they're famous for this specific leather you're holding called Chrome XL, which it's a really rich, oily leather.
It's a 3-month process.
Yeah, it takes between 3 and 6 months just to make that leather. And so it's full of, they use old wooden barrels, vats, to make this, and it just sits in there and it soaks. So when you put this on your foot, it's like nothing else.
And you can see inside the workmanship is. This is not a Walmart shoe. This is unbelievable. So let's talk about the sole here. This is a special kind of sole.
Yes, so that's called crepe, and it's plantation crepe, which is from a specific tree called the Hevea tree. And what they do is, just like you would take a sprue to get syrup out of a tree, they take this, they put a sprue in a tree, they collect the rubber, the sap from it, and it starts to ferment in a pan on the tree. And then what they do, they go through a process called vulcanization, and they vulcanize the rubber, and we buy it in sheets. And so it's super soft, and you can buy it in different thicknesses. Ours is called 12 iron, and basically, like I said, it's like wearing a slipper, and you can wear it anywhere.
So you're also telling me, like, if people wear this and like it gets punctured or something like that, you send it back and you guys stand behind the product?
Absolutely.
So I mean, soles, you know, if you look at a pair like this penny loafer that has a Vibram sole on the bottom, the sole comes from North Brookfield, Massachusetts, and you know, if this soles have natural wear pattern, you know, as you wear them, they wear down. So, you know, this sole can be replaced 5-6 times.
Wow.
You know what I mean? So we'll do that for you. So, you know, as it wears down, you know, you start noticing it, you know, send it back up to us and we'll slap it in the bottom.
That is incredible.
That's how your grandfather used to buy shoes, you know.
The goal is to make them last your lifetime and maybe even pass them on if you can.
This is, now look at this one right here.
What's it sweet?
Hand stitched inside, hand stitched outside, high quality leathers all the way through.
It has actually Woolrich flannel too on the inside, so that's Woolrich from Woolrich, Pennsylvania.
Jesus.
One of the last remaining woolen mills in the country, actually.
Yeah.
I love how you guys like know every detail for every single product.
We live and breathe it. For us, we try and be meticulous about the details because that matter to us, every little thing. And I think it resonates with our product, and the right people have picked it up, you know, not unlike yourself, and recognize what it is. And so it's gone a long way, and
I think
hopefully it'll go further.
Yeah, we're here like at the farmers market. Like we're exporting, you know, a lot. To be honest, most of our stuff we're making is going to Japan, to China. And we didn't feel like
in terms of sales.
Yeah.
So we're selling to those countries.
We didn't feel like we were, you know, we were selling local enough, and people weren't aware of us. So, you know, one of the reasons we're here is to just kind of talk to people and
get the word out.
Yeah, locally, because we're local guys. We want. So our like we always tell people, our great-grandfathers, both of them owned a tannery, different tanneries when footwear was the hub in Massachusetts and New England. and Dan's great-grandfather owned a shoe company, and so for us it's sort of a little bit in our blood,
yeah.
but we want to bring that story back to New England, and Made in the USA I think is here to stay, because consumers are a lot more intelligent now and understand what they're buying, and for us they understand what our product is and why it is what it is. So
supporting communities, supporting jobs.
So what is before we get too farther deep, I want people to understand the website so they can go see, because they actually have videos of the process. There's a lot of information on there.
Yes, it's just, our company is New England Outerwear, and it's one word, newenglandouterwear.com.
Okay, so, and you also have a Facebook page.
Yep.
Facebook, Instagram, Twitter.
The whole thing.
The whole thing.
You're doing the whole thing. So we will put links to that on Good Morning Gloucester. I want to mention this cap. Now, what do you like? This is so cool.
It's called a 5-panel cap.
It's called a 5-panel cap.
So this actually is directly taken from a pattern from 1930s traditional ball cap. There's a company called Ebbetsfield Flannels in Seattle, and they remake traditional baseball and hockey uniforms. And so they do this with their hats as well. And so we worked with them to make a traditional ball cap, like a camp cap. It's called a 5-panel camp cap. And,
so cool.
Thank you.
Everything's sourced. Their wool's beautiful.
Look at the satin. Look at the satin.
Yep.
Oh my God,
and what's great about this too is we made these ourselves and sent them to them. So we sent leather from our boots to the back strap of the hat.
Oh,
and if you look here, we've got this tag that you see on all of our boat shoes. Actually, I'm wearing it here. That's in your hat too. And so it's just sort of a tie-in to all of our product. Is a little bit of our story, that little bit of love, every little bit was put into everything we make. So
you sell these hats on the website?
Yeah,
on the website?
Yep.
I bet you people from Gloucester are going to buy it. I think this is such a cool product.
It has New England on it. You know?
You can't not love it.
All right, well, you guys see me walking around in these shoes, you're going to know this is where we found out about it, the Cape Ann Farmers Market. You can come down here and meet the guys.
Yeah.
You go on their website and learn a whole lot more. Oh, there's also belts.
Yep.
Very high quality belts.
Well, we're gonna have a full apparel and outerwear line for next spring. So
perfect. All right. Hey guys, thank you so much for your time.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks.
All right.